First of all, Matt, congratulations on making Leicester Tigers history today. The first son to follow in the footsteps of their father and make 100 starts for Leicester Tigers. How does that feel?
It's a bit surreal, really. It kind of hadn't really sunk in. Peter Wheeler told me last week that was my next start, was in my 100th start, and it was going to be a bit of history with the father and the son. So it's something nice. You kind of look back at these things when you stop playing, and I think the more important thing is what we actually won today. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, when you look back on those 100 games, are there any that particularly stand out?
The first final we beat London Irish 2009. That was the first Premiership final I played in. Obviously going down on the bus to all these finals and finally playing in one and we won, that was amazing. And then the one next year I managed to score a try in the final against Saracens and we won, that was another special one. And then probably the debut as well against the Barbarians, playing the centre with Pat Howard all those years ago. So they're kind of special games, but yeah.
Yeah, people have mentioned to us on Twitter the fact that when you score, they tend to be important ones, and you've got a habit of scoring against the Saints as well.
Yeah, well, it's always good to score against them, the big local rivals. So kind of big game. I enjoy playing those big games. It kind of seems to bring the best out of me.
Yeah, and on the pitch after the game, there's a presentation with Martin Johnson and Peter Wheeler and some of and your dad was there as well. How was that? What was that like?
Yeah, it's very special. I knew my dad was coming. All the family here today, but to kind of be on the pitch with him and to get presented by Martin Johnson. Obviously, as a lad, I watched him come down here every week, watching him play. It was a very special moment.
And what's your dad said to you?
Well done, congratulations. We're going to have a beer tonight, that's the normal kind of thing. But yeah, he's obviously very proud, and I think all the family had to be here as well today kind of makes it more special.
I suppose the thing that adds to it is the fact that you won as well.
Yeah, obviously that was kind of woke up this morning, you kind of realise, wow, you know, there's be a presentation after the game, but you kind of got to win the game first, and we're a bit disappointed not to get 5 points, but at least we won. That's the main thing.
Yeah, some good tries out there. Adam Thompson and Noah Morrison making a habit of it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're both playing very well. Obviously, keeping guys like Scott Hamilton and Nicky Gonner out of the team. So, we looked during the week about the weaknesses of defence, and I thought, especially on Adam's try, we kind of exploited that well. Yeah,
it was. You almost sort of done a similar run of it minutes before on the other wing with Matt Tate. Was that something you've worked on then?
Yeah, we kind of recognised that certain defenders weren't as big as other ones in their back line, and kind of decided to exploit that. So it kind of paid off in the end.
Yeah, and it puts you into the top two now. I mean, we don't know how Harlequins are going to do at the moment, but pushing to the top two, that's where you want to be going into what's an important run during the Six Nations.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, these points count just as much as points when England guys are back here. So these next 3 games now are kind of big games, and if we're at the top of the table around that, then it's kind of boost for the whole team. And we've been in a position before where we're kind of not there, and it's hard to kind of get back because we're pushing for a home semi-final. So hopefully we can push on from this and beat Quins next week.